Aloha everyone, welcome back with Brian. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to my channel, and it means a lot to me that you guys are tuning in because this is gonna be a video regarding what to do after you get your welcome letter and when your case is being received. And I apologize in advance that the lighting is pretty bad right now, at my house. And I apologize that I'm taking so long to give you guys an update with another video. Just I've been super busy at work and spending time with my family and getting everything all processed with my fiance that lives in Thailand, in Bangkok. But if you guys are new to this channel, aloha everyone. My name is Brian. I'm from Honolulu, Hawaii. And my fiance that lives right now in Thailand, we're doing our K1 visa. And I'm giving you guys all my updates and our journey when it comes to this. Just to let you folks know, if you guys are new here, everything that I provide to you guys is all for entertainment and for content. I am not a visa advisor. I'm not an immigration worker. Everything that I do, it's all about research and getting all the updates. And I have a few connections when it comes to the immigration services. So whatever they provide, I'm giving to you folks as well. But with all that being said, thank you guys for coming to this wonderful video, and I'm pretty sure you guys are all wondering what to do next when you finally get your welcome letter and then your case is in transit and your case is now finally in the embassy or consulate of your fiance that lives abroad. So I'm sure you guys are all wondering, what do you need to do to provide all this stuff to your fiance? So the first thing that I pretty much got started with my fiance is to make sure that she needs to pay her fees, and that's gonna be the form. It's gonna be the DS-160 form. So she's gonna pretty much fill everything out with everything from the beginning to the very end, and she has to pay the processing fee, and then she definitely has to print the confirmation page as well too, because the confirmation page is going to be pretty much for her medical examination, and the confirmation second page of a duplicate copy is going to go for the embassy when she enters for her interview. So she needs to do all that to make sure the fees is going to be paid, because in order to do the next step, she needs to finish that one in order to look at the interview dates. So we finally got to know what our interview dates that we've chosen, and we locked it down. There was availability for us, so thank God it was at the embassy of the Bangkok, which is located into your welcome letter, and that's going to be the address that you're going to be going for your interview. So we pretty much got everything all coordinated of the interview date, and now she's going to be doing her police report, which we already start booking. Really made an appointment with our medical examination for her, so everything is kind of like up to date of where she needs to be. Now, prior to getting all that stuff, the one thing that I definitely need to send to her, which I'm pretty sure what you guys are coming here for, is what do I need to send her prior before her interviews gets ahead. So I did a preparation, which I hope you guys are doing, because if you do this in advance, you guys are well prepared and getting ready for the second part of your interview. So what I did was I made folders for her in order for her she can prep and getting ready for the interview process. So I made 3 separate folders. Now, it's up to you if you guys want to do this, but this is how I'm doing it, and then this is how we're going to go forward. But you have your own ways of how you guys want to do it, so take in consideration, this is what I'm doing, and everything that I provide is up to your opinion or options. So I created a wonderful folder for her that's going to be all her stuff that she's going to pretty much put in her stuff, like her medical examination, police report, birth certificate, her passport, all her up-to-dates of her, I believe it's gonna be her welcome letter, her 797, that's gonna be the approval letter. So all that's gonna be in here, and she's gonna have tabs, like filing tablets, and she can separate it. And then it's also gonna provide her updated like letter intent to be married with me. So all this kind of stuff will be in her folder. Now, I also made her another folder. Now, this is another folder where she can pick up anything from like a department store. If you feel like you want to pick it up at like your local, if you're living in the United States, like a Staples, you can pick it up from Amazon, you can pick it from Office Depot, anything from a post office that carries something like this. It's a filing system where you can actually make files of each of your tablets, and you can pretty much put all her documents inside each slots. I also provided her also with her original copies of, just in case if they need photos, just in case if they need more evidence. So I have two things that she can either use. One is going to be a portfolio binder like this, and other one's going to be a regular folder that has more inserts. But I think this is going to be the one she's going to be using, so I hope that this will make it easier for her when she goes through her interview. The next thing I did for her was provided her my stuff that I am going to do. So I pretty much did everything in a blue for, so if you didn't realize, blue for boy, red for girls, you know, makes it so much more easier. And what I did was I did all of this content of which I'm going to be provided. So pretty much in this folder, I am providing her all these evidence, and the content includes like my passport, my birth certificate, an updated letter for intent to marry my fiance. I definitely need to provide the I-134, and that's the Declaration of Financial Support. So that's a definitely must. Everyone, you definitely who's gonna be the petitioner, the one who's actually sponsoring your fiance, you definitely need to fill this one out and make sure that you got to give it to her, because she needs to file it and she needs to scan it and she needs to upload it as well too. So it's going to be, this is an example. This is going to be the Declaration of Financial Support. As you can see, it's going to be the I-134. This needs to be pretty much filled, signed, date. Make sure, don't make mistakes. If you do make mistakes, make multiple copies so then you can actually fix it. But anyway, the content that I'm providing is all that, plus anything when it comes to my financial support to her. So I'm giving my bank information, all of my investments and assets, employment information, like where I work, the last 6 payment stubs of how much I'm making per, you know, every 2 weeks. If you guys have a salary, provide that every month, each month. If you guys are under a pension, if you guys are working, provide all that for your financial support. They also want to make sure that I'm going to provide her my W-2s, which is going to be your taxes and your tax transcripts. So going back from, I would say 3 years, folks, go back from 2019, 2020, 2021. So right now, since I am getting close to my interview with my fiance, I cannot do anything for 2022 taxes because it hasn't come out yet. Until it comes out either mid-February or March, that's when I'm gonna get all my stuff. But by that time, I can't provide it. So I'm getting up to the 3 years latest of my taxes. And then also, once I get all that information, I'm gonna make sure everything is gonna be printed and duplicated so that's as for evidence. And then also, I'm providing all of the stuff from when my case was being received, when I got approved of the letter of the 797, and then also my welcome letter that I'm gonna be provided. So all this is all inside my little portfolio binder. So if you guys can see, I'm gonna give you guys a little showcase. This is my table of contents. And each of the tablets I'm providing is gonna be like my passport, the birth certificate right over here, the letter intent to marry, that's an updated version, all the my 797 notice of action of when I got received, when I got approved, my welcome letter right over here, which has all my case number, and then right over here, this is going to be the form that I'm going to be submitting and giving it to her so then she can file it. This is going to be my I-134, Declaration of Financial Support. It's already been signed, it's already been dated, so I'm going to provide that to her. And then here it goes. This is the most important. This is all your financial stuff that you want to provide. These are all my banking, my investments, so I'm providing every information to my fiance. And then back over here, this is gonna be my IRS. This is gonna be my tax transcript. This is all from 2019, 2020, and then the back is gonna be my 2021. So this is pretty much what I'm providing to her. That's gonna be my part that I'm gonna give to her, so then they need to see that as well, part of the interview. They have her stuff, and this is my next. The last one, definitely need to make sure that if you wanna prepare for your fiance, or if you want your fiance to do this, but I'm a nice fiance, and I love my wonderful girlfriend, and I wanna help her as much as possible. So I recommend if you guys wanna do this for your fiance, bonus points. So this is gonna be your evidence. I made it yellow, so it's like evidence. And this is gonna provide everything that, you know, same thing when you first did your K1 visa, get all the latest updates when it comes to giving your relationship, if it's gonna be bona fide. So this is gonna be table of contents, as you guys can see. And what it is it's a list of everything of our relationship. And when I mean list of everything, I mean this comes to flight itinerary, boarding passes, passport stamps that you travel to their country, hotel reservations, anything when it comes to booking in or out. Did you propose to your fiance? Did you have evidence of when you purchased the ring? Where did you propose to your girlfriend as well too? Video chats, messaging, Facebook messaging, Instagram, anything for social media, make sure you have this as your evidence. If there's anything that she gave to you as a heart-to-heart written letter that she mailed to you, add that part of your evidence. If your family wrote something super nice on a Christmas card mentioning her name, birthdays, and it mentions her name as well, add it part of her evidence, because it shows that your family really wants to be there, part of your journey. Relationship pictures, anything from like if you were helping her when it comes to like financial, like if you're giving her money in a way to help her like to pay certain bills, add that from your bank support as well too. Anything if you provide pictures of her family and you guys are all together, provide all that for evidence as well too, and so on and so on. So the more you add to the evidence, they're gonna look at it as like, wow, you know, this person's really love this person. They have so much information to provide. Like, this is good enough. So everything that I'm showing you folks, this is what I'm providing. So this is like the table of contents, all of my, if you guys can see, my air flights, boarding passes. This is going to be going from hotel bookings, itineraries, postage stamps. Now it goes into next of hotel bookings, confirmation to different places if you travel with her to different part of different cities. If you want to add that to, like bus tickets, train tickets, flight tickets, anything you can provide that you guys are together, and make sure it's dated and you sign it. Engagement, when you purchase your ring, did you made a wonderful setup with the place you actually did it at? You know, did you provide roses or accommodations? Add that part of your receipts as well too. So that's what I did. Take pictures of your ring. When did you pretty much got engaged, and did you provide anything for celebration? Was there anything like family related? See, these are all stuff that I did for my engagement with my fiance. You know, how we celebrate with her, her family, and her friends. You know, are you guys are getting married? Provide evidence of like what you're gonna be doing for your future wedding, you know, when she comes to America. Video chats, line chats, messaging. These are all stuff I'm providing during this evidence of Facebook messaging, social media as well too. Let's see. You know, letters she wrote to me. And this is like social media, like what we've been posting on social media on Instagram. And the more and more, you know, evidence I'm providing, it's going to help us with our interview. And then this is also during a time when You know, we're taking more pictures. This is going to be the time we're taking on trips, you know, to Phuket. These are family pictures, you know, that I've seen her family in her hometown. You know, her mother and her father, her whole family, her auntie and grandma. Date it, sign it, make sure you put a location, and anything that's like up to date from present right now, add it to your evidence portfolio. So I'm adding more stuff like this is when my fiance was going through breast cancer, and she's a survivor, guys. Just want to let you folks know that she's 100% cured, and she's amazing to survive this crazy experience, and we're super blessed that the cancer is out. But like, I'm adding that to my evidence because that's me supporting her. That's me showing that I love her. I'm not giving up on our relationship. So all the stuff that I provided to the breast cancer, it's all in here too. So like I said, this is all the stuff that's going to be providing proof of your relationship, of evidence, and this is what's going to help us going forward. You can also pick up like certain sheet protectors as well too. I bought this one. It's a non-glare 25 pack, you know, sheet protection. If you want to add it part of your portfolio with your tab inserts, only cost me like $3 for a pack of 25. So I'm gonna provide this to her for her stuff when she needs it for her red portfolio. So what I'm gonna be doing is, I think starting by tomorrow, by Monday, I'm gonna ship all of this. I'm gonna be shipping, and that's gonna be on Monday to FedEx. I'm gonna give it to her. It's gonna ship overnight. She's gonna have it, and to make sure that she's gonna be ready just in case if she needs to add anything in. But just want to show you guys pretty much this video. I know this video was long, but I want to give you guys all as much research and updates when it comes to what I'm doing to provide to her for the next stage when she got her case being received. And then now we're going forward for the processing and now setting up for the interview. But I hope this video does give you a little clarity. I hope everyone is going through this process, and I know it's a little bit hard, it's tough for everyone. I wish everyone good luck and good fortune when it comes to this year for you folks to get approved, when you guys get your MVC welcome letter, when you guys get your case to be received at their consulate or embassy. And I'm rooting for you folks. And if you guys pretty much enjoy this wonderful video, I appreciate if you guys hit that like button and that thumbs up. And if you guys are new here, subscribe to my channel. And let me know what you guys want me to do on the next video. I was thinking about doing something really creative, like going live. And if you guys really want me to go live, please leave a comment to see if you guys want me to do a live video of me showcasing pretty much any questions that you guys want to talk about. And I'm always going to be available during that moment and that time. But anyway, you guys have a wonderful weekend. Be happy, be humble. I hope you guys have an enjoyable weekend with your loved ones, and stay tuned on the next video. As always, aloha.